Luggage smashed, gifts broken, no resolution in sight. A Central Florida woman wants to warn others about what happened to her during a recent international flight.
Yeah, she spoke with News 6 investigator Arianna about her experience and how we helped her get results. Adriana?
Yes, 23-year-old Arianna Bartolotta of Orlando says she flies all the time and has never had anything like this happen to her. But on a recent international flight back to the States, her luggage was not only damaged, it came back in pieces. Here's how it all happened.
Bedroom here.
It was the trip of a lifetime for Arianna Bartolotta and her friends.
And then we have my room.
10 days in beautiful Bali.
This is a dream.
But Arianna says her dream vacation turned into a nightmare on the return flight home. Arianna says towards the end of the trip, she got sick. So she and her friends switched their flights in Singapore to arrive home a little sooner. She says they flew Delta to Detroit and then on to Orlando. But when they showed up at Orlando's baggage claim, their bags were nowhere to be found.
And they weren't there. They never made it.
Arianna says they filed a claim with Delta, and 2 days later their luggage showed up at her friend's house, looking like this.
They left it on the door, wrapped in this, and so when she unwrapped it, everything was broken. And it's just sad because I specifically bought it so that this wouldn't end up happening. Handle is broken.
Inside the luggage, handmade presents she had bought for her family for Christmas.
You can tell it's coming out now. I didn't cry until I saw the things inside.
Arianna says when she called to tell Delta about what happened, she was shocked when all they offered her was a few $100s in travel vouchers, instead of cash to replace the broken luggage and gifts.
So how did you feel when Delta offered you flight vouchers for all the damage?
Like they could care less and that it was another thing that probably happens all the time.
Arianna says she pushed Delta to do better. And that's when they sent her this check for $357.50, in addition to the vouchers. But she says the vouchers are worthless.
I don't want to fly Delta again at all.
Arianna says Delta should have reimbursed her for the more than $600 she spent on all the luggage and gifts.
I want the bags that I bought and the brands that I bought.
So we reached out to Delta's baggage department and even Delta's corporate office to try to get Arianna and her friends some results. All they would say is that they've been in direct contact with the customers and apologized for the experience.
It's just really unfortunate.
We checked Delta's website and discovered their policy says customers must provide a receipt for all of their reimbursements. But Arianna says she doesn't have that.
I paid cash for everything.
Arianna says this whole experience is making her think twice about ever checking in her bags. And she wants Delta to know that their customer service failed her when it counted the most.
You think as a customer they should have treated you better?
Oh yeah.
So what are your rights if your bags or gifts are damaged during a flight? Well, we consulted with a local travel expert who gives us 4 tips to protect you and your stuff, including how a simple picture and signature can act as all the proof you need. That's all coming up tonight at 7 o'clock.
That is insane. That looks like someone ran over her
does.
suitcase.
It looked like it fell from 30,000 feet.
There was never an excuse given to her how and why that happened. It just showed up on their doorstep 2 days later. But there are definitely things you can do, and that's what that 7 o'clock story is. Pictures,
That's awful.
take pictures, you have a phone, do it.
I just want to know what happened to it. How does that even happen?
So do we, and we've been asking Delta time and time again. All they say is, we're sorry for the inconvenience, we're working with the customer.
You need to start attaching a GoPro camera to your suitcase
Right?
just to see what happens.
That's a good idea.
It would be
If you don't want that GoPro back.
Right.
Adriana, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.